If you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you're always in the same place. That is a quote by Nora Roberts. This is Trina Talk, and this is episode number 4.
Welcome to Trina Talk. Trina Talk is a weekly podcast that will inspire and empower women of all ages to strive for the impossible. Your host, Trina L. Martin from TrinaMartin.com, is a motivational speaker, leader, and cyber tech expert. Every week, Trina will share wisdom gained from her life experiences and lessons learned while pursuing her goals to inspire you to achieve the next level in your life. Now, your host, Trina L. Martin.
Hey there, I'm Trina L. Martin. Welcome to Trina Talk. For those of you who are just tuning into the podcast, Trina Talk is inspirational talk derived from life experiences for women who want motivation to go to the next level in their lives, whether it's personal or professional. And today, I will talk about confidence, how to become more confident in your life. As I was preparing for this show, I was thinking about how everyone wants to feel confident in their life. They want to feel confident in their relationships. They want to feel confident in their jobs. You just want to have confidence in your life as a whole. And a lot of that, and not a lot, but it all is tied up into self-esteem. So what I want to do is I want to give you 10 ways that you can become more confident in your life. So here they are. Number 1, you're right where you're supposed to be. Whether your life has turned out exactly how you mapped it out, which I don't know if you're one of those people, I'm glad for you. I'm not that person, and I don't know many people who are. Or if you made some mistakes along the way, don't worry about it. God has ordered your steps. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. No matter whether you've taken the wrong path, you've picked the wrong person, you've made poor choices, God knows how to navigate your life to put you right back on track, to get you to wherever He wants you to be. And whatever His destiny is for you and whatever His purpose is, you're going to get there. So the hiccups along the way are just a way to get you there. Number 2, you have exactly what you need for your journey. Stop comparing yourself to other people and don't judge other people, because you know what? Even your enemies, God has a path for them. Don't look at someone and say, well, how did they get there? I should be there. Or that person is not a good person and they seem like they're doing well. Well, we all know, especially in this day and age of social media, that people put out the things that they want you to believe to make them seem like they're living life like it's golden. But we all know that, when you're on the outside looking in, things look a lot rosier than what they may be. Just know that you have enough for your journey. Don't worry about anyone else. Number 3, your mistakes don't define who you are. Believe me, we've all made mistakes. Stop worrying about them. Stop living in the past and start living in the present, because God can take your mistakes and turn them into miracles. Number 4, don't listen to the negativity of others or let others dictate to you who you should be. I have had to learn that kind of the hard way. I've always been a kind of passive person, and a lot of that stemmed from low self-esteem growing up, and I'll talk about that another day. But a lot of people, they put their negativity, or they want to talk about you and they want to tell you what you should do, what you shouldn't do. And they want to say, oh, you made this mistake, so you're this kind of person. Or how can you tell me what to do? Or how can you say this when you've done this, this, and this? Well, you know what I've realized about people like that? They hate themselves. And you know what? 9 times out of 10, they're angry that you're doing the things that they themselves don't have enough courage or confidence to do. Don't listen to the negativity. And don't let others dictate to you what you should do. Number 5, don't be a people pleaser. And this kind of goes in connection with number 4. But again, this is something I had to learn the hard way. I grew up with a very mean and very verbally abusive mother. And me in particular seemed like she was just very, very hateful she just said some things to me that you wouldn't believe that a mother would say to her child. And for years, I tried to please her. I tried to do things. I tried to buy things. Even though I knew I was a good person and I was doing what I was supposed to do, I tried to do all these extra things so that she would love me and so that she would say she loved me. Well, guess what? She never said she loved me. She never said she was proud of me. And she never said thank you for any of the gifts that I got her. So it took me well into my 30s to finally realize that I'm trying to please somebody who is unhappy with themselves. So I stopped. And when I stopped, my life got a lot easier and a lot happier for myself. So stop being a people pleaser. Only person you have to worry about pleasing is yourself and God. So don't be a people pleaser. Number 6, stay away from negative self-talk. Yes, others talk negative to you, but we talk negative to ourselves. We're all guilty of saying things like, oh, I'm so stupid for doing this. How could I be so dumb? I'm not worthy of that. I can't do this. That's not me. I don't have it. I'm not as smart as the next person. Stop it. Because so a man thinketh, so he is. So you have to stop the negative self-talk. The mind is a very, very powerful thing. And when you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. And some of the moments that I was really doing some negative self-talk, it's funny how things work and people come into your lives, but I've had people who often saw me better than I saw myself. So it was interesting to see how other people viewed me in a way that I didn't view myself. So stop the negative self-talk. Number 7, stop self-sabotage. Work on your self-esteem. Stop sabotaging yourself when things are given to you and doors are open and people present you with things. Don't say you're not worthy. Don't mess up things. Don't be afraid to go through the doors that have been opened. Don't be afraid to accept the compliment that someone gives you. A lot of times people say, you know what? You look very nice today. And we go, oh, well, my hair's not done right. That person didn't even see that. They were paying you a compliment. So stop the self-sabotage. Number 8. This is what I want you to do, and it's very cathartic, I think. I want you to write down all the things that you like about yourself. Because again, all that matters is how you see yourself. And believe me, once you start writing down the things that you like about yourself, you'll find that you're really a great person. You really will start seeing yourself for who you are. That'll start building up your self-esteem. Love yourself. You're smart. You're funny. You're whatever it may be. You know your strengths. Write those down. Write down what you like about yourself. Number 9. After you do that, I want you to know who you are. Love yourself and accept yourself for who you are. Number 10, live your truth. We are all unique and we have something to give. Know what your gift is. And hopefully when you're doing your step number 8 is writing down all the things you like about yourself. Hopefully with that, you'll start to live your truth and know who you are. Let's recap what we've learned about becoming more confident in our lives. So here are your 10 steps. Number 1, know that you're right where you're supposed to be. Number 2, you have exactly what you need for your journey. Number 3, your mistakes don't define you. Number 4, don't listen to the negativity of others or let others dictate to you. Number 5, don't be a people pleaser. Number 6, stay away from negative self-talk. Number 7, stop self-sabotage. Number 8, write down all the things you like about yourself. Number 9, know who you are. And number 10, live your truth. Now, every week, I give you a Trina takeaway for the week, something that I want you to think about, something that will motivate you. So here it is. Trina's takeaway for this week is a quote, and you guys know how much I love quotes. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. And that was said by Helen Keller. To wrap things up, I want you to stand tall, put your shoulders back, stick your chest out, and go forth and be confident in who you are and what you have to give to the world. God bless and take care. Thank you for listening, and tune in next week. If you're looking for a speaker for your live event or conference, go to my website and read my bio and contact me at bit.ly/book Trina. I hope you have a great week. Until then, remember, if you change your mindset, you'll change your life. Keep striving. Success is a journey, not a destination. You can listen to Trina Talk anytime and anywhere. It's available on iTunes, Google Play Music, Stitcher, Spotify, and all other places that you can listen to podcasts. If you like the podcast, please don't forget to go to iTunes to subscribe, rate, review, and share. If you have questions for me or need inspiration on how to go to the next level, tweet me directly at Trina L. Martin.